Write two different matrices to represent this data. List the dimensions of each matrix and explain how they are organized differently. Okay, so I feel like the only stuff that should go in my matrix is the numbers. Don't you agree? Should just be the numbers. So if I organize this into a matrix, notice this is from an Excel spreadsheet. I'm going to do the 70, the 78, the 89, the 90, the 81, and then 72, 85, 92, 88, 67, and then 80, 99, 88, 86, 78. So what are the dimensions? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. So this is a 5 by 3. I'm going to go ahead and explain my arrangement. I don't want you to think that those little marks I made when I was counting are actually part of the matrix. They're not. Okay, I'm going to explain my arrangement. So my arrangement is that each column is an exam and each row is a student. Rows are students. Columns are exams. Okay, how could we write this different? I mean, that was the obvious way to do it because that's how our Excel spreadsheet looked, right? What are some other ways we could organize this? There are many different ways we could organize this. Again, we could organize the students alphabetically, which means the numbers would go in that order. We could organize the numbers numerically, like in order from smallest to largest or something, and forget about the students altogether. Just say highest, lowest on our rows. Or what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually trade the rows and the columns. So I'm going to have my rows be, I was trying to change it to a different color and it didn't obey me. I'm going to have the rows be the tests and the columns I'm going to have be the students. Which is weird, but it works, right? So if I decided to do that, oh, I think I made my matrix too big this direction. This is kind of tricky. So like instead of 70, 72, 80 going across the top, I'm going to put them downward. And then instead of 78, 85, 99 across, I'm going to go downward. And then this next one can go downward. And then the next one, 90, 88, 86. And then the next one, 81, 67, 78. So I've made my rows the tests and my columns the students. So instead of this being a 5 by 3, what is it now? This is now a 3 by 5. Okay, like I said, this is just one possible way of writing this data differently.